It's day 8 of Bookmas. Hey everybody, my name is Sophie, the Bookish Floor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about our 8th book for Bookmas. Okay, so book number 8 is Virtually Christmas. I don't usually read these kinds of books for my channel. This is a children's book. It says it is for 7 and up. The main protagonist is Era, and she's actually 11, so I think it's more of a yeah, I think I would be like more upper elementary school, maybe 4th, 5th grade and up. I'm gonna go ahead and read that book. I actually started it already and I have a couple of thoughts. I just want to go ahead and finish it while I do a couple of things around here, around the office. And yesterday I didn't get a chance to read a lot, and today I just have a very short amount of time, so that's why I needed to start yesterday. And I also had an event yesterday, so I might put that in here to have a full video for you guys. And then once I am done with the book, I'm gonna come back. But the idea of the book is that Era lives in this world where she hates Christmas, but not because she hates the idea of Christmas. She actually loves Christmas. The problem is what Christmas has become. So Christmas is now no longer celebrated by families, and no longer the traditions are created by families, but by a corporation called Winterzone. And Winterzone is pretty much in charge of Christmas. And instead of Santa, they have Santavatars who delivers like messages to the children and who kind of keep tabs whether the kids have been or naughty or nice. And instead of having Santa deliver the presents on Christmas Eve, there's Winterzone drones who delivers the presents. So the whole magic, the whole spirit of Christmas has pretty much been taken over by a corporation, and they have eliminated everything that is joyful and pure and family oriented by of the holidays. The problem is that that actually works for the company. But one day Era receives a message or finds a clue from a delivery man who seems a little bit odd and different. And along with her friend Monty, they try to save the real Santa and yeah, try to save Christmas for everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this book, and then I'll come back with an update to see what I thought about this book. Hey everybody, I'm back. I have finished the book, so I don't know if it's kind of like rolling the ball over here with this challenge, but I'm kind of finding it hard to kind of talk about these books because obviously they're all Christmas, so they all kind of have the same idea, and I don't want to be repetitive, so I find myself making like shorter and shorter videos and commenting less, but I'll go ahead and try. So this is definitely a different kind of book. So this is a children's book. Like I said, this is for kids 7 and up, and the main protagonist is Era, who hates Christmas because all the magic has been taken away by this giant corporation. So this corporation pretty much runs Christmas The drones are the ones who deliver the gifts on Christmas Eve, and they have a Santavatar who is an avatar of Santa, who is the one who keeps tabs on the kids whether they're naughty or nice. There is kind of like the idea that a kid is selected and their kind of wish is granted, and also the idea is that anything that they want, if they have been good, anything that they want, they will receive, because that corporation is that good that no matter what the kid wants, they will get it. And so yeah, that is also part of the strategy to win over the parents and take over the holidays. They kind of take the hassle away from the parents, so it's a pretty smart a way, I guess, to kind of destroy Christmas, or the idea of Christmas. But Era is super smart, and she does love Christmas, just not the way that corporation is kind of taking over, and she is trying to find Santa, who is real and lives, I guess, somewhere in the woods, and she is trying with her friend Monty to find Santa, to urge him to come back. Obviously, because the corporation has taken over, Santa is unemployed, no longer needed, no longer working, and there is a delivery person who is an elf, who yeah, he is working, but not necessarily for the person he wants to be working, not in the job that is his destiny. So they kind of are helping each other out, in the hopes that they can bring back the real Christmas. Also, one of the main problems in the story is that Era's dad works for the corporation for Winterzone, and obviously he's trying to have a good job, provide for their family, listen to his boss, do what is asked of them or of him, but also try to listen to his daughter and try to make Christmas also a happy moment. So there is a part in the book where Era is selected to be that child who will get to ask for a wish, and she at first is very like, no, I'm not gonna do that, like ridiculous, I hate Christmas, I hate this corporation, I'm not gonna do that. So she's very against like her father working for that corporation, against Winterzone, like she should be. However, she kind of decides, hey, why don't we beat the enemy from the inside? And because like I said, the whole thing of the corporation is that they know exactly what the kid wants and they're gonna get it, and that's how they make the kids happy, that's how they keep the parents happy. They kind of took all the struggle away, like the parents don't have to worry about anything anymore. They have taken over planning and giving the gifts and all that. Like the parents pretty much just have to like be there, and the corporation is kind of controlling Christmas for everyone. So she decides that she is gonna participate, and she pretends like she does want to be part of it. But they're doing like a live event where everybody's gonna see what she's gonna ask for, and the robot or the Santavatar, I think it's gonna deliver. I don't remember if it's the Santavatar or someone else, like a drone. I don't know if it's like an elf drone or whatever, that's gonna deliver her gift. But she asked for something else at the very last minute, and obviously they don't have that prepared, because they make it seem like it's all magical and they can just ask for something at the drop of the hat. But as we all know, with technology, and like they always mention in technology, the algorithms and all that, they already know what they're actually gonna ask. So it's not necessarily magical, it's just like well-studied prediction, but she kind of changes things at the last minute, and obviously they cannot make it happen, and they kind of lose their marbles there for a second, and they're like, no, ask for what you already wanted. And she's like, that's what I wanted. And it kind of puts the company on the spot in front of all these people, so they get really mad. So yeah, she's kind of trying to expose them for what they truly are. If you are a fan of Mitchell's versus the Robots, I think it's called, on Netflix, and then also there's an episode of Captain Underpants, like a Christmas special on Netflix, or that Runs Gone Wrong, all those type of movies where they are like uh, playing with like AI, cell phones, like robots taking over, but in a cartoonish way, but kind of making you think. This is the same vibe, the same thing. This is like corporations, AI, drones, Santavatars taking over a holiday that is really about it. It's a Christmas is very particular because obviously it's a religious, a spiritual holiday, but it's also a this is a holiday where you celebrate values and your belief system, whether it's religious or not. It could be a societal value system that you have, and it's about the greater good. It's about sharing. It's about empathy. It's about all the things that make the world go round. They make a society work. That makes us human beings, and then make us connect. Like that is what Christmas is about, besides being a religious holiday. Because like I had been saying before, and like how we started on the first day of the challenge, when we read that book, Why We Kiss Under the Mistletoe, and all the holiday traditions. That book is so great, I think, to read and to have during the holidays, because it explains all the traditions, where they started, how come we keep having those traditions, and not all of them are religious, and how they have transformed, and how some of them are religious, some of them are religious but from another religion, and then they were adapted, or how some of them are from countries which don't necessarily practice their religion, that now have that particular tradition. So it's very peculiar how kind of it's all been kind of meshed together and transformed. And now the holiday really, I think, more than a religious holiday, it's about connecting with others, sharing values, sharing the commonality of being human beings, empathetic human beings who are sharing a space and time, and reconnecting with each other, and yeah, thinking about what's truly important. And anyways, all of this to say that all of those stories about technology and artificial intelligence, and that is precisely the word, artificial, artificial values, artificial intelligence, artificial morals, or um, uh, things that you consider important. They are not, they're artificial, they are not real. They are just a thing that seems fleeting, and not like I said, not real. So yeah, I think that this book is in a very lightweight, because like I said, it's children's book. It's very lightweight, and for another form of reconnecting to the real importance of Christmas. And Era and Monty and all of them really kind of ground the story. And obviously the dad, who is working for the company, who is trying his best to provide for his family and do a good job, really has to kind of weigh in, like, what is more important, providing, which is important obviously, but what are you willing to do to provide? And are you willing kind of to sell your soul in order to provide, or just to have values and be with your family when it's important? So yeah, I think that this book, even though again it's very light, it doesn't kind of hammer you with the head in the head with the message. Obviously it's there, and it is important, but it's very light, and it's very funny and adventurous for the little ones who are gonna be reading it, because this one is definitely for them. So if you get a chance, I think this is a good one to get for your readers. If you have kids in like third, fourth, fifth grade, I think this is a perfect book for them to get during the holidays, and maybe be reading it with them up to Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. So yeah, that was Virtually Christmas. I think I'm gonna give it around 3 stars, 3 or 4 stars. I really did like it. Like I said, it does remind me a lot of things that I have already seen. So it's not necessarily like the most original story. However, the setting, I think it's original. So if you are looking for something like the Mitchells, like Ron's Gone Wrong, like all of those, but with a Christmas setting, this would be perfect for your kids. So anyways, that is it. Let me know if you have read any children's Christmas books that you would want to recommend. Put them right there down comments. Remember that on the description you also have all the ways that you can follow me and all support, and all the ways you can support my channel, and also the way that you can support this challenge. Remember that we have a bingo and lots of reading prompts that you can follow over on the reading challenge Instagram. So you can go ahead and follow us there, and don't forget to tag us if you are doing any of the prompts. Remember to like this video if you are liking what I'm uploading, and remember to subscribe and ring that bell. Most of you who are watching the videos are not subscribed, so what gift that would be like the perfect Christmas present to give me. Just go ahead and subscribe. You're already here, you're already watching, so why don't you just go ahead and stick around by subscribing. And just remember to have fun with your reading. If you are reading something else other than Christmas books, let me know. Or if you have any recommendations, again, just put them right there on the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to keep reading and keep blooming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.